K-42 post-contract debrief. Client, Galleon Darns. Target, Riko Mav, Lieutenant to Galleon Darns. Location, hidden compound, Glitter Marsh. Objective, eliminate Riko Mav and extract his heart. It was a standard contract. Galleon Darns, another paranoid drug lord from the Rim, wanted his lieutenant, Riko Mav, dead. Mav had overstepped, probably tried to take more of the Yayo profits than Darns allowed. Typical criminal infighting. The twist, however, was Darns's request. Not just Mav's death, but his heart, removed and delivered. It's not the first time a client has asked for a trophy. Some want proof, others mementos. I don't ask questions. Mission Entry 01. Infiltration. The Glitter Marsh was a perfect cover for Mav's compound. Dense fog, toxic overgrowth, and mutated wildlife kept outsiders at bay. I came in under that cover, silent, wearing light recon armor and armed with my usual gear. Mono sword for close work, charge pistol for range. Enough firepower to handle what I needed. No excess. The compound was standard fare: turrets, traps, automated defenses. I neutralized the turrets with an EMP grenade, shutting down their targeting systems without a single round fired. The rest of the defenses were simple: evasion, timing, no alarms. Quiet, efficient. As I reached the inner compound, however, I saw something unexpected. 3 other agents, all converging on the same building, all with the same purpose. Darns had hired multiple contractors. I shouldn't have been surprised. Men like Darns believe in redundancy, like we're expendable. 3 other assassins, each equipped and moving like professionals. Darns wanted to watch us kill each other, to ensure the job got done, no matter who survived. A mistake on his part. I've always been the one to survive. Mission Entry 02. Agent Conflict. The first agent, K-57, moved with the precision of a sniper. He was stationed on a rooftop, scanning the compound with a charge rifle. He didn't know I was already in the shadows behind him. His mistake. I approached from the blind side, moving silently over the rooftops. When I was close enough, I drew my mono sword. The energy blade hummed softly as I drove it between the armor plates on his back, severing his spinal cord. The body dropped without a sound. 1 down. The second agent, N16, was patrolling the perimeter. She spotted K-57 fall, raising her weapon, a chain shotgun. I ducked behind cover as she fired, the pellets ripping into the wall behind me. Her reaction was fast, but her aim was scattered. I countered with 2 shots from my charge pistol, the first grazing her side, the second hitting her chest. She stumbled, and I closed the distance, finishing her with the mono sword. 2 down. The third agent, V09, heard the commotion and activated a jump pack, propelling himself into the air and landing behind me with a plasteel knife. Quick, but not quick enough. I sidestepped his strike, and before he could react, I drove my blade into his neck. He collapsed in seconds. 3 down. The compound had been stirred. The noise would draw attention. I didn't have much time to move forward. Mission Entry 03. Scyther Deployment. With the agents eliminated, I still had to deal with the compound's remaining guards. They were on high alert now, patrolling the perimeter and flooding the central building where Mav was hiding. Too many to handle quietly. I activated my mechanoid control beacon. A Scyther was waiting just beyond the perimeter, hidden in the marsh. I gave the signal, and within moments, it moved in. Scythers are designed for one thing: killing. Its bladed limbs sliced through the compound's guards like they were nothing. A guard, armed with an LMG, saw the Scyther approaching. He opened fire, the bullets tearing through the fog. The Scyther dodged the majority of the rounds, and within seconds, its blades cut through the man's armor and torso. He fell in pieces. The Scyther created chaos as it cut down the compound's defenders. I moved in its wake, advancing toward Mav's position. Mission Entry 04, target neutralized. Mav's office was deep in the compound, locked behind reinforced doors. The remaining guards had either fled or were cut down by the Scyther. I reached the door, setting a breaching charge to blow it open. The explosion sent shards of metal flying as I entered the room. Mav was inside, cowering behind a desk, holding a pistol with shaking hands. His face went pale when he saw me. 2 quick shots from the charge pistol hit him, one in the shoulder to disarm him, the second in the leg. He collapsed, screaming in pain. I approached him calmly, holstering my pistol and drawing the monosword. The contract was specific. Darnes wanted the heart. I could have ended Mav quickly, but that wasn't part of the job. Instead, I used the monosword to cut through his chest cavity with surgical precision. The blade passed through his ribs, and with practiced care, I extracted the heart, still warm, and sealed it in a containment unit. For delivery, Mav was dead. The guards were dealt with. But the compound was on full alert, and I wasn't finished yet. Mission Entry 05, Escape and Cleanup. With Mav's heart secured, I moved to extract. But the firefight had drawn too much attention. The remaining guards were combing the compound, and reinforcements were coming from the lower levels. The Scyther was still operational, slicing through any who stood in its way. But I couldn't risk open engagement with the compound's full force. As I moved toward the perimeter, a squad of guards came into view. They spotted me immediately. These were better armed than the others, equipped with shield belts and charge lances. The lead guard activated his shield, advancing toward me with the lance raised. The others moved to flank. I threw a second EMP grenade, detonating it at their feet. The electromagnetic pulse disrupted their shields, and in that moment of weakness, I opened fire. The charge pistol tore through 2 of the guards before they could react. The third, disoriented from the blast, hesitated. I didn't. 1 shot to the head. He was dead before he hit the ground. As I approached the extraction point, I left a trail of bodies in my wake. Any survivors would be too scattered, too terrified to follow. Post-operation summary. Target neutralized. Heart extracted and secured, as per the client's request. Rival agents eliminated. Compound personnel neutralized. Extraction complete. No witnesses. Darnes hasn't contacted me yet. It's typical of men like him to savor the success of a job well done from a distance. But something about this job feels incomplete. He's used multiple agents before, always expecting them to kill each other off like entertainment. He didn't expect me to finish the job and eliminate the competition. But Darnes will contact me soon enough with the next target. They always do. And if I'm sent after him next, I'll do it without hesitation.